Let's beat this very simple dress together, shall we? This is the before of the dress, and we will need crystal beads in size 4 and this droplet beads right here. Let's jump straight into the tutorial for this dress. It's really simple. This right here is the empty piece of the dress, and first thing I'm going to do is to outline the area in which I'm going to bead it. So I'll pick my fabric chalk right there and just draw the area in which I'm going to bead this through. After marking the area, the next thing to do is to start beading. So this is the arrangement. I'll just bead from the bottom all the way to the top until I am done beading. Thread, so I've tied it right there, and the next thing to do is to pick four pieces of the crystal and put it in my needle. By the time I've picked it, I'll just push it all the way down, and then I'll run my needle in front of the fabric and bring it out in the middle of the two beads. Now I feel like I'm just trying to show you what it looks like. I don't know if you're seeing it clearly, so let me take it out of here and show you in a more clearer place how to do it. So this is how to tie. So just pick the fabric right there, put the needle into the thread and pull. Now pay attention to where I'm tying and pay attention to where I'm going to start beading eventually. So I put the needle in a second time, and then I'll just run the needle through the thread and pull it. So that's how to tie. Now I'm going to put in my needle through the points that I tied it and just bring it out just somewhere right in front. The reason for doing that is that by the time we bead, we're going to be able to cover where it was tied. I'll pick 4 beads as usual, and by the time I pick them in, I'll just push them down on the fabric and I'll just cover it like this. As you can see, where we tied it is no longer visible. By the time I do that, I just put my needle in front of the beads that way and just bring it out just somewhere behind it, more like in middle of the 2 beads, and I'll just push my needle through the last 2 beads and pull it. If you're used to my channel, you'd already be used to this method, but this is what it looks like. I'll just pull it straight, and then I'll repeat the process just so that you see what it looks like. I'm picking 4 beads again, and I'll just push the beads right down by the time I am done picking them. So once we do that, you just position it in front that way, and then put the needle just right in front of the beads and just bring it out in front. So that's right here is what it looks like. Put the needle in through the last 2 and pull. So that's what we did for the whole bust area. We just did it all the way down, so it was just also outline it. So this is it right here when I had already started it out, and then I did it all over the bust areas. But this particular place I drew, I realized that the drawing was wrong, so I just decided to correct it right here. So actually the beads are supposed to go through this part of the bust, not just straight at the bottom. So I'm just drawing it right there, and that's the place the beading is going to go through. So I'll just draw it from there all the way to meet the other line I had drawn before, that way, and this other way as well. So I'll just make sure I even out the lines and make sure they are both correct and even. To do well to make sure that you do that yourself. Now there's nothing wrong with the first line I drew, but I just realized that this one is what I wanted to work with. So that's about it. Just arrange the line right there to make sure that everything we're doing is intact. So we finished beading it right here, and this right here is what it looks like by the time we finish beading the bust area with that line I just drew. So we also made fringes on the hand as well. Let me show you how these fringes were made. I just pick whatever quantity of bead that you want. I think I used 10 right here. I don't remember the quantity I used, but this is what it looks like. By the time I take the beads inside, you now take the droplet beads, put it right down, and then of course put your needle through all the beads all the way to the top. And by the time you put it all the way to the top, just bring it out right there, and then put your needle back into the spot that we brought out the needle from in the first place. Pull it through the back, and that's it. That's really just how this fringe was made. So just adjust the droplets a little bit, and this is pretty much it. We did that all over the sleeve of this dress. Now for the mesh area, I'm going to be using another dress to show you how it was done. Let me show you. This right here is the beginning, and then I'll just put my needle in front of the bead right there, and just leave a little bit of space and bring it out. So I'll pick the quantity of beads I need, put it right there like that, arrange it how I want, and then put the needle just in front and just bring it out right in front. Remember that the former one we did was backstage, but this one we're doing a skip beading pattern. If you look very closely, you see that there's a space in between both sets of beads. So I'll bring out the needle just in front of it like I did earlier, pull it out right there, and look at the space. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. We'll just skip a little bit and have some space in front. So I'll put another set of bead, and then I'll put my needle just in front of the bead right there and push my needle just a little forward. Just bring out the needle, and let me do one last one just so that you have an idea of what it looks like, and we'll just drop it right there and just continue this particular dress design all the way to the end. So just bring out the needle in front and put in another set of beads and bring out the needle in front. At this point, I'm sure you have a clear idea of what we're talking about. So this is what it looks like, and we'll just do it all over the area we want to do it in. But in the case of this dress, we did it all over the mesh area. If you look at the skin mesh area very well, you see that that's exactly what we did. So this is the finished outfit, both the neck, the hand, and the bust area. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.